Where are we at again?
Valley
Cuyahoga Valley National Park. We're looking for the infamous Helltown. It's supposed to be like an abandoned town. I think most of the buildings have been torn down. Hopefully we see something cool. The satellite images showed some abandoned buildings that were kind of cool. Let's see. It's cold out. It's like what, 26 degrees?
22.
22. Whoa. I hope my batteries last. It seems like the cold doesn't like the GoPro batteries too much, but it's beautiful out here. A little bit of snow falling. We're supposed to get a lot more tonight. Maybe that's why one of the reasons this town got shut down was because they dumped hazardous waste here. So supposedly Helltown was shut down. There was a big paper mill there, and it got burned down. Supposedly people didn't like that the paper mill was there, and eventually this area got absorbed into the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. There's all kinds of weird rumors about this place. As you've seen before, there's some hazardous chemicals dumped in the area. Good thing I brought my own water. Probably not even gonna try to filter water if I need to. We shouldn't need to though. Only out for a day hike. Well, we kind of come upon our first structure. It looks like it used to be part of a bridge, but it's not over any creek or anything. Might have been left over for part of a railroad. See if we can get up on this thing.
Oh, what was that? Did you see that animal?
No, where was it?
Over there.
Oh, look behind there.
What? Oh, oh.
Continental Bridge. All right, we're gonna go behind here. We see something.
Wait, Continental Bridge. Vehicle load limit 30,000 pounds.
Vehicle, yeah. So at this point, this had to have been moved. It was probably part of a bridge and, somewhere around here, and they moved it.
Oh, and it's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get back there. Probably could have went around. In fact, there's a deer trail around. Yeah, we'll try to go around. So we're trying to find a way to get back to that rusted machinery. I don't know if it's train parts or whatever. We found this hole conveniently. This looks like it was maybe part of the trail originally, and just went back here. But all right, let's go through here and check this out. Wow, what is this machine? Obviously it's some sort of conveyor belt system. It has all these rails, and look, we're standing on tarmac. I bet we'll check Google Maps and see, but I bet we're right at the place now. I thought it was a little further back in. Yeah, this had to be part of the paper mill. You know what? I wonder if the factory was like literally built over this. Like this was probably covered up at one time, I imagine. Man. Big cranks.
Oh, it turns still.
Oh, wow. Look at these things. That is ridiculous.
That's insane.
Oh, there's a H.N. and Sons. We'll have to look that up later. Some of this moves like real freely.
I noticed that.
Like look at this. This is like still greased. This had to have been what I saw on Google Maps, which means this is right at the place we're supposed to be. So I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident this is Helltown, because this had to have been part of the paper mill, and this wasn't just like moved here and dropped off, because you can see this is all bolted down. This is metal. You can't really tell because of the snow, but this is all paved, all concrete floors. And this had to have been part of the paper mill. It had to have been. Man, this is cool. Look at those big rollers. I like looking at this, trying to figure out like how it worked.
There's like,
Well, that's kind of seized.
there's pieces of wood jammed in some of these so they won't roll.
Yeah. That kind of
Big lead pipe.
makes sense.
Yeah, look at this pipe system on the
Oh, yeah.
hydraulics or something.
Oh, there's pieces of it all over. So yeah, you can tell this whole place is paved. Hopefully there's something else we can see. I see part of a fence over there. Well, it seems like this whole place was fenced off. What's this? Over here. Oh, this is just leftover work equipment. Some of it looks pretty new. That's odd. There's a concrete pad. Looks like some cardboard. Well, those look like deer tracks. We're heading a little north of this paper mill equipment. There's supposed to be more buildings up that way, or possibly, I don't know. Most of this stuff was torn down. It was probably just too expensive to move this machinery out. Oh, I'm running into tree branches. Now the trail is over there. I know people were running on the trail, but we haven't really seen that many people so far. So we're gonna keep looking around and see what we can see. Yep. Well, I think this is all that's back here from what we've seen. There's tons of concrete everywhere. Obviously, this whole place was paved. This is probably a giant factory, like really big, you know, it's paper mill. But I don't think there's anything else back here. We're gonna get out of here. Back through this fence. Oh, nice and easy. Back on to the main trail. Awesome. They actually put a sign here. Looks like it was called the JD Paper Mill. And it says, after fire, National Park Service demolished the buildings. So you can see some pictures there. Some of the machinery that might have been part of what we saw. And I guess there was a whole town built here for the paper mill, and now it's just gone. Oh, almost stepped in dog poop. Oh, that's gross.
Did you or somebody else?
So apparently this mill is north of the actual Boston town. I thought the town would have been like right around the mill. But we're gonna go try to find remnants of this town. Apparently there's still cemetery with, you know, people who lived and died here buried there. Hopefully we'll be able to find it. I mean, it'd be cool if we could. This is definitely the paper mill, 100%. I wasn't sure if this was gonna be anything. You know, we just looked on Google Maps and that's how I found this place. So we're gonna try to see if we can find any other remnants of this old town. So we think we found an entrance into the old town. It's down this road. The road's actually blocked off, so we have to walk a ways. I think we found our first evidence of this town. Oh yeah, we gotta go this way. We'll check out the bottom first. See what's back in here. Oh, somebody had a big fire in here. I mean, if you have a big fire like that, you're gonna set this whole place on fire. So
I wonder what this was for, though.
oh, that had to have been a track to move maybe animal carcasses,
I don't know.
or maybe like live animals. Maybe they move around.
This doesn't look like a place you'd slaughter.
Oh wow, this is so cool. Nice old wood. This is huge. You can see up top where they replaced some of the wood on the roof. And some paintballs. Somebody was shooting some paintballs in here. Oh, what's back in this creepy room? You know what? I have a flashlight. I'm gonna get that out. Well, there is a light socket, so maybe they did at one point have light in here. Wow. It's weird. I wonder what these stalls would have been used for. I mean, it's a barn, so obviously animals, but...
Is that candle on the ground?
Yeah, there's some tea candles. There's a little stool somebody was sitting on. This, honestly, if you came up here after dark, this would not be a bad stealth camp spot. Oh, I'm surprised they... Well, there was no sign saying you
There
can't
must
come.
no people come out here, though, because there's like a trail leading right down to it.
We'll go check out that hut down there, and I could have sworn I saw another building somewhere behind here. Yeah, no, that's a fallen tree. But I'm sure there's more.
So the trail comes around here, or there's that main road that we were still on that still goes up there. Look, there's somebody out there. I wonder if that's a towpath.
Yeah, that might be the towpath out there.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go check out this little shed.
Yeah. People go back here and graffiti it.
Yeah, it's a shame people graffiti it. Even most of it's not even good. Like maybe if it was a good, you can make a case for it being some sort of art, but I bet this was a chicken coop. I am only guessing that because of all the wire that they laid down. All right, we checked out the barn. Hopefully there's more buildings than just that in the area, but we're going to continue down the trail and we're going to see where it takes us.
The town was absorbed in the national park in 1964. The fire was in 84.
Yeah.
So
that would have been neat to see that paper mill though before the fire, because
yeah.
obviously it was shut down when they had the fire, right? Or it was still operating?
No, it was still operating when the fire happened.
Okay.
I think they believed the naturalists, kind of like protesters, who wanted this place to be a national park, did it because they were cutting the trees down in this area. So I think that they thought that
if they got rid of the paper mill,
that it would get rid of the paper mill if they couldn't cut trees down in the area.
And just to be clear, they never figured out if the fire was arson or not.
Yeah, they didn't.
So it could have been, could have not been. Obviously, they didn't find any hard evidence, or somebody would have been, prosecuted because of it.
I think most of the locals assumed it was arson because there were so many people against the paper mill, environmentalists.
Yeah, it seemed like a very hot topic. No pun intended. So we got a tip where this graveyard and this church might be. We're heading back to our truck right now, and we're gonna go see if we can find this church in this graveyard. I'm really hoping we can. Well, we tried to do a lot more research. Couldn't really find what we were looking for. We did find the Mother of Sorrows church that has a lot of weird stuff about it. It's this church up here on the left. See if we can get a better shot of it. So that's the supposed church that has the cemetery with some of the people from the abandoned town. And people were claiming that there's an upside down cross right above the doorway. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But it's right in the middle of town. So, I don't know if it's the church we were looking for. It is a pretty cool looking building though. Alright, last stop of the day. We're going to try to find a cave that's back here off of these trails. This is still in the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. Oh, it's convenient built-in stairs on the trail. Ooh, a little bit of slick. Little slick. It's probably good these stairs are here. We'll probably go right on our butts.
Little sketchy.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Is this it? I don't know. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of like a little waterfall. Do you know if this is the actual cave?
Right around the corner.
Oh, is it? Okay, so this is just a little waterfall.
It's a little bigger than this.
Yeah. This is still pretty neat though.
Yeah, this is all this is all flowing pretty free in the spring and summer.
Yeah.
A lot of water. You're standing on the creek right here. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty neat.
Yeah.
That's not the cave. That's just a waterfall. I'm walking on a frozen creek now. Oh, it's supposed to be right around the corner. The ice is pretty thick.
I was gonna say, busted.
Famous last words.
It's super thick.
There it is. Deer Lick Cave. Let's see if we can get up this little hill here.
Probably was.
Oh, this is cool. I thought it would be something like cool you could camp in, but looks pretty slushy. Tell lots of people try to go back all the way back up in here. It doesn't go back very far. Look at these little ice structures. They look like little light bulbs.
How in the world did they just like grow up?
I don't know.
That's pretty neat.
Oh, I wonder how solid this ice is. I guess we'll find out. It seems pretty crunched.
Pretty solid.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, you can see right to the bottom.
Down there. You see that?
That might be, I think it's a water bottle or a piece of trash or something. Oh. Well, I think that's it for today. I'm pretty happy with what we saw. Got to see this cool cave. And pretty sure we found the most interesting part of Helltown. Looks like everything out there has just been torn down or moved, which is unfortunate. I know they had a lot of problems with people going back there and doing weird stuff. Today was a good day.